Hi everyone. So today we're going to discuss few questions about the report in exam. So as example, I'm a teacher now, so I have to do this report every year or every after exam. So in Excel is have a wonderful feature of doing this. So we just have to input the data, the basically data here. Then we going to discuss few questions here. The first is we want to discuss we do average from this every month exam here, monthly exam, then we do one average here. So the method to do this, we just click here and we just type equal, then we just have one, we just type average, then we open the colon bracket. Then now you see here the number one, number two means we have to click here. So how to click this? By doing this, we just hold Control, you just press it, hold it, and you click one by one. So if you show out here, see? So you just click enter here. So 84 is the average of this. So come out everything. So now this 100% we want to make it as 20%. So how we going to do this? We just type equal and then we click this and we times 0.2 because 0.2 is 20%, right? So we click enter. So everything will show out here. So now the second question is 30% for the midterm. So here is the midterm mark. Then we want to make it 30%. So the same thing, we just type equal, then we have to click this because we have to tell this computer is we want to count here. So later the next, if you follow all this, so we click this with times 0.3, then enter, then we hold this, you see this, double click. Okay, so this 50%. Okay, this third question. Third question is we want to do 50% from this final. So how we're going to do this is the same thing. So this time is times 0.5. Then we click enter. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is our total mark from 20, 30 and 50. Okay, so how we going to do this? We just type equal, we type sum. Okay, then we open bracket. So see number one, number two, so we just click. Okay, click by holding Control. Okay, then we cross, okay, then enter. So here is our total mark. So number 5, do you see grade here? So we don't want enter the grade one by one. So here is our table for grade. So how we going to do this? We have to use one function called VLOOKUP. So here is the VLOOKUP. So if you don't have this VLOOKUP, you can just type here. So I just okay. Then here is the lookup value. What is lookup value? Okay, lookup value is I want to look up this value is what grade. So I just by click this. So if you know, then this table error. Table means the table already done. Okay, so it will show up. This column is I want to take this grade to this here. So I put column number 2. Okay, so we just click OK. So it will show up. Okay, now I cannot do double click first. Once I do double click, everything will go down one by one. So after here, will become nothing. So I have to lock this table first. by doing this, I just click here, I click F4, then the dollar sign will come out. Same here. So by clicking F4, it will show up. Then you click enter. Then here, only you double click it. Okay. So same thing here. So we will go VLOOKUP. Which one is our lookup value? Here. Here's our table. Number 2. Okay, same thing. We have to lock it. Enter. Then everything will come out. So you see this. So you can check the formula by here. Which table refer which value. So the last is here. This is our final. So go VLOOKUP. Lookup value is here. Table array is here. Number 2. F4. Enter. Okay, we done it. Okay, so now we have to count from here. How many students get A? How many students get B? How many students get C? So we don't need to go one by one and count it. So we just do one thing is we make one table. Then we use one function is called COUNTIF. Okay, so this COUNTIF. So COUNTIF, you will see the range here. So you just highlight which range you want to count. Okay. Then you click criteria is TH. Okay, so TH here. So the same thing here is we have to lock this first. So this is the range we want to lock. So how we do this is we click F4, then we click enter. Okay, so you will see this is the range and this is the criteria. So same thing, go here. So the criteria is E now because we follow this E. So we just backspace and we just press E. Then now it's D. Now it's C. Now it's B and A. Okay, so to doing this we have to check, is it 30%? Yes, the right thing. So now we have to go to the next question, is how we going to do this percentage. So percentage means how many percent people get this, how many percent people get this. So we just insert the formula by equal, then you must click this and you must over 30 and times 100. So it will show out the percentage. So the same thing, auto sum 100%. So we get the right thing here. So we done here. Then now actually I got four classes. So I already done everything here, and I want to do one graph. Here is the everything here I already transfer to here. So this my table. I'm going to do one graph to show how many people get what in this subject. So by doing this graph, I have to go insert and we go recommend chart. So actually now Excel 2013 is very advanced. If you recommend what chart is straight for this, so now it recommend this, so we can click OK. If you not really like, you can change here. You also can change the style by click here, so you can change the type. like you can do line, pie, okay? So it depends. Okay, just now we have some problem. We suddenly stop because the time limit is 10 minutes. So now this is the chart just now we're talking about. So just now we're talking about we can change the style, right? So by right click you can change the chart type, okay, by doing this, okay, like this. You can do this as well, okay. You can do a 3D column, okay. If you show like this, then you can change here also which one you want, okay. So we shift to next question. Next question is about in one school got, as example, we got four subject. We got the male teacher and the female teacher. So we want to count how many female teacher, how many male teacher. We want to do a graph to show it. So actually we already done this table. So we just do the same thing. We just go insert and recommend chart. Then we click OK. Everything will show out just nice in here. So this is my sharing, and hopefully you guys learn something today, and all the tips I give hopefully is helpful. Thank you. See you.